Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Malan, and today, Friday, 27 October 2023, I have 15 charts to look at that could potentially boost your trading profits for today. My first pick of the day is a potential short on the New Zealand US dollar. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. At the end of the video, as always, I will show you my favorite trade idea for today. So grab your notepads and let's get started. Now let's get back to the New Zealand US. I'm looking at the short at the 61% FIP retracement of this swing. Market structure coming in at this support level here. If I move on to the 1 hour charts, see a nice rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern, and the break just happened. So anything now is good for shorts with a stop loss 10 pips or so, 5 to 10 pips above that high. Targets, I would go for the 4 hour. I would use the Fibonacci swing from this low to that high and just go 1.27 here and 1.618. So I'm going to mark those levels. We have closed out our short from the previous ones at 1.27, bouncing back now. So this trade for me is closed. So this was a lovely trade, an absolute stunning trade. We're hitting all the targets, and it's a very, very nice profit for our portfolio. Now that I've cleaned up the chart a little bit, the 4 hour reversal will also be legitimate. The 1 hour trade already came in. The 4 hour, if it closes like this, should be what we call an evening star, or could be a bearish engulfing wrapping around 3 or 4 bodies, which would also be a good entry. And the S&P 500, I gave you that short up there. We shorted the 1 hour evening star up there and also hit the 1.27 target, and this trade is closed at a beautiful profit. And then still on the S&P 500 for today, I would like to see retracements back to the Fibonacci level here at this market structure. Then I'll look for 1 hour or 4 hour reversals later today. Aussie New Zealand, we took the long here a few days ago on this hammer candle, and after retesting the halfway mark of this candle, which gives you an added opportunity to add to the trade, bouncing up very nicely now, hoping for a target at 1.27 and 1.618 Fibonacci. Trail the stop loss now from this low to this white candle low, minus roughly 5 to 10 pips. So a great trade at this stage. We are well in the money with a tight stop loss. Pound New Zealand, we took the long here. I trailed the stop loss yesterday to this low, and unfortunately I got stopped out. But with the Pound New Zealand still good, I am now going to focus mainly on this retest here. Or the one I would like more is the break of this falling trend line, and then the retest, and then a candle confirmation. Canadian dollar Swiss, I'm a little bit disappointed in this trade. We started out with this trade on the 1 hour charts. We did the retest there. We had another retest there. So really, either of these two was fine to enter the trade. With the CAD way weaker than the Swiss franc, I would have expected a much bigger drop. But it happened. We got yesterday also a 4 hour bearish engulfing. It's now testing that halfway mark, which is a very good entry level for the short, with a stop loss 5 to 10 pips above that high. So we're still in the correct direction. The trend is down. The flag is still in play. We did the retest. It's now doing the sweet spot, the halfway mark. Let's hope for the best. Euro Canadian dollar, Euro CAD, still good for longs. Saw the falling trend line, a solid break up. I was waiting at the bottom here for this potential one, but didn't get it yesterday. Now breaking and retesting. We're in a certain sense busy making a triangle. So this is the retest. I am after a bounce here on a 4 hour candle, or then on a 1 hour candle reversal here. Gold, still got a little bit open here for the $2,000 levels, going quite flat at this stage. So nothing new that I can spot here, just a little open trade from here after getting stopped out at a small profit on that entry. If you're still in that trade, just keep trailing your stop losses. Targets still $2,000, $2,010 and $2,030. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you are eyeing in the comments below. Then next, the Pound Swiss. We got the short up there on the 4 hour charts, and we've trailed the stop loss by the time we got through to this new low, and that trailed out. Nice profit still, not the best in the world, but a 30-40 risk, and trailed out at about a 20 pip profit. So not the end of the world. We have to trail stop losses. I'm still watching that level up there. I'm done now with this level. I don't think this is valid anymore. Now I'm looking at that level for shorts. You can see pound Swiss, still one of my favorites to short. So when it gets up there later today, I will then consider. But this trade is now closed and stopped out at a trailing stop loss with a small profit. Nasdaq, I showed you the short up there, and then all the targets got hit, 1.618, 1.27. So this trade is also then closed together with the S&P 500 for a nice profit on the indices. And then for today on the Nasdaq, still retracement back to the 61% Fibonacci, more closer to the market structure there I would like to see. Then I will consider shorting this again. Then the Swiss yen, very big pattern here. Swiss there, yen, I would have expected way more, but I'm not going to go into buying at the bottoms here because we are in a very big consolidation period. But people get despondent during consolidation periods, but that's usually when you get the explosive breakouts. So I'm keeping this up on my list. If I get a break and a retest, I will then take this trade, providing that my relative strength still shows me that it's good. The US Canadian dollar, swing Fibonacci 61%. This support level, had it up now for a few days, still good. Dollar, CAD, still happy to take longs here. Euro yen, I'm preempting a little bit. I'm not going to take the trade, but we got a shoulder, head, potential rising shoulder here. The break of the neckline, the break, the retest, then I would get interested. But I'm a little bit worried about the relative strength, but I will see. Most likely I'm too early. Most likely this will only happen next week, so it should be back up on the video on Monday morning. In the DAX, I'm still very bearish on the stock market. DAX with the euro still very strong, still good to short. I would be interested in a break down below this rising trend line I drew in here, then the retest, and then a 1 hour or a 4 hour reversal. So that is something to keep an eye open for today, most likely Monday only. In the US yen, after the debacle yesterday on the stop hunt or Bank of Japan, nobody's sure what happens. We got this big support level coming in here. I drew in the Fibonacci on the swing back between the 50 and 61%. I do see the structure coming in. US yen, all good, so I'm looking for longs there. My favorite trade idea for today is the Aussie US. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this videos helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this for you. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on my daily trade ideas. So we are retesting the 61% with this structure here, and I'm looking for shorts from this level. If I go to the 1 hour charts, it already started to do a bearish engulfing at these levels with the stop loss 10 pips or so above there. However, I start to see that the Aussie US starting to get very close to each other. This is the live charts, and I'm a little bit worried. I would like to see rather a 4 hour entry. So I'm going to step away from my 1 hour entry. I would rather want to see a dark cloud cover or a bearish engulfing on this one here. So the reason why I'm stepping, just for now, stepping away from the 1 hour charts. If you are on my mentorship program, you do have this indicator. You can then reconfirm this with the 1 hour setup. But for now, if you're not there, you don't have access to this indicator, wait rather for a 4 hour reversal. I've been trading since 2003, and if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the links in the description to join my mentorship program and open a trading account with a trusted broker, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.